There's a lot of people suffering right now because of the coronavirus and they lost jobs. Some people are furloughed and rent is due the first of the month for a lot of people and they just don't have the money to pay it. And a lot of people are reaching out to their landlords and saying, hey, what could we do to, maybe extend this, or, I'm down and out because of the whole country, right now, maybe I could try to give something on it. But this is a disturbing trend that's actually happening right now. Very, very disturbing. So when the tenants are asking for a pardon, or maybe could they pay a portion of their rent, they're having a uptick of landlords wanting favors. And we know what kind of favors we're talking about here, for an exchange of the rent payment. Now they have different groups. Definitely one that's called Open Communities, a legal aid and fair housing agency just north of Chicago. They said that their organization has seen a 300% increase in favors wanted by the landlords related to housing in the last month. It said that since they started, the landlords have been taking advantage of financial hardships. It said many of their tenants, in order to coerce them into favors for rent agreement, which is completely illegal. It is illegal. Now, they said the Hawaii State Commission on the Status of Women said they already gotten a dozen complaints. They said since the coronavirus outbreak happened. Now, it said, according to the report, one woman unable to pay her rent April the 1st after losing her income due to the coronavirus says she texted a prospective landlord inquiring about a more affordable property. He responded with, the eggplant. OK, and saying we're talking about the actual, phallus we're talking about here. So I'm trying to say it like Marshawn Lynch, when he said, I'm only here so I don't get fined. Well, I'm trying to say it certain ways so I don't get demonetized. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch. But they said another woman that was unemployed said she asked her landlord if she could pay rent once she began working again. He replied that you could come over and spoon him instead. Yeah, they just straight up acting savage with this situation. And I can tell you probably 10 times out of 10, this was single mothers that they were doing this to. I can guarantee you, because they're not going to pull that if they got a husband at home. They won't pull that. But this is utterly despicable. It's very, very despicable. People are down and out right now. I mean, because the whole country was shut down, because these corporations have touted that they're just, great American companies and they're the richest country in the world. But how could you be the richest country in the world and you can't stand being shut down for a month? That means you've been perpetrating a fraud and everyone sees it. Not only people here, but the rest of the world sees it. How much you're falling apart because of 1 month, literally, not 6 months, not even 3 months, 1 month. Those people need to be prosecuted to me to full extent of law. See, I couldn't be a prosecutor because that kind of situation right there, I'm going to try to put all kind of jail time on you and fines because that is wrong. You're taking advantage of people during a pandemic. That's what I'll try to get you on. You don't deserve that property that you have if you're going to do things like that with it. I mean, that is sick and that is wrong. And unfortunately, it's unfortunate things. There are women who have decided to went on ahead and do that because they say, hey, it's, I'm in a desperate situation. I can't be out on the street. I can't have my kids on the street. And that's literally, horrible. That is so horrible to have to, give yourself to somebody that you don't even know in exchange for a roof over your head. And you do it one time, they'll expect you to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, people like that is very, very despicable. But let me know in the comments, maybe some of you have been approached in that manner in the comments. Let us know because it'd be good to know who these people are and expose them.